Hey everybody, welcome back to the Spin Rack. I'm here with the boys, Petey and Cal. Say what's up, gentlemen.
What up?
Ready to rock.
Hey, today we're talking about the biggest news around. The only news that everybody's talking about. The very fact that once again proved here that Black Adam is going to have Henry Cavill in the movie. It's not going to be a big spot, but he's going to be in there. And of course, we're going to be bringing in the doubters themselves. Cal himself, who doubts it from the very beginning, but now we know it's going to be there. So all I got to say is, once again, congratulations on being right. So, hey, what do you think about it, Petey?
Oh, wait, hold on. You seriously want to start like that? You really
You
okay?
don't
You know
have
what?
to fight.
I'm
You don't
not
have to
gonna
start
be.
If
I'm
fighting
Petey
not
though.
get a
gonna
chance to
be.
talk,
You don't have to
if
start
Petey get a chance
fighting
to talk,
though. You don't have to
I'm
start
not gonna
doing
be
that.
one of these cable
Good
people who
Lord.
comes running every time they flash a light, like I got some Pavel's Bell treatment or something. Okay, so I'm gonna let this one slide. Okay, but but you got your warning. You got your warning. Okay, go ahead.
hey, I'm not egging you on. I'm not starting with you. I just put it as a fact. You know, there's been screenings of the movie, and people are seeing that. So all I got to say is, yo, ba-bam.
Right,
Petey,
right,
what's your take
right.
on this
I
whole
just
thing?
say I don't know. I just think that they've been. I don't know. I think if he shows up in there, then fine. If he doesn't, and they don't have any plans, it'd be pointless to put him in there if they're not planning on doing something next. To say here's a Superman movie.
Well,
Call
here's
it
the
a
thing.
day.
He didn't want to do this unless they gave him a Superman 2. Okay. But now that if this works out well, and it's going to be a little teaser, and he's very much in demand. We were just talking about the fact that they greenlit seasons 4 and 5 of The Witcher, right? And we know that Warner Brothers is out to they're trying to make as much money. They're licensing all kinds of stuff. And definitely one of the licenses they want to definitely make sure they can make some more money off is Superman, because right now we all have to admit that DC is really Batman DC, or DC Batman, whichever comes first. We know Batman's running that show. So this is a great example that people have been running away from the Snyderverse for the longest, which I don't understand what's the problem there, but that's a whole nother issue. And
It's the
so they don't
Snyderverse. That's the problem.
since they don't want to see anything connected with the Snyderverse. Cavill is very popular. The Rock has said from the very beginning of the movie that he wanted him in the movie. The Rock's ex-wife is his business manager, Cable's manager also.
You won't let us forget that, will you?
Yeah, and so the very
He
fact
want, but look, come on, man, be real. Why does Dwayne the Rock Johnson want Superman in his movie?
that it makes sales, it's going to sell. We know that. He likes the character. He likes the story
I'm
with
gonna
the.
give you one more chance. I'm gonna give you one more chance. Why does Dwayne the Rock Johnson want Superman in his Black Adam movie? Why would he want that?
He wants to help the audience. He wants to give the audience what they want to see. That's what they want. He
All right,
wants.
so that's strike two. Don't strike out. That's all I gotta say. Don't strike out. I'm gonna let that one go too. Go ahead.
Well, that was not something to antagonize you with. So what do you mean strike two? Peter, do you see me? Right, Peter? You don't see me antagonizing anybody with anything, right?
My eyes are closed, and I can see that $1,000,000 smile of yours. So I know you. I know what you're doing, but I'm gonna let this one go too. We're just gonna call that strike. We're gonna call that strike two. Okay, I'm in a good mood. Aaron Judge is gonna come over here and break this record. So you're not gonna get. I'm giving you three
Off of
strikes.
Boston? Off of Boston? I don't know about that.
Are
So
you kidding me? What's Boston good for other than propping up the Yankees? They're holding up the league right now.
winning championships, clearly.
What?
Here we go.
Not
We're
this
off
year.
the off
Winning
the.
championships. Winning champ. Oh man. See, I can't count that one because that's baseball. All
When
right.
was the last time? When was the last time the Yankees won? That's what you
I'm
need
gonna
to ask.
give you a ball. Are you kidding me? When was the last time Boston won?
They just won a
We
couple of
know
years
it's
ago. What are
coming.
you talking about? So look. Hey, I'm a New Yorker. I'm not even getting into this with you right now. I'm just trying to be facts. Just trying to show.
New Yorker. New Yorker. You over here propping up Boston, you
I just want
traitor.
to prove that I'm
I can
fair and balanced.
you know what? We need to. You lucky I don't dox you right now over here
Good
propping up
Lord.
Boston.
I don't even know what's going on here.
Clearly, there's no reasoning talking to him. So, Petey, as I was saying about Henry Cavill, what's your take on this whole thing?
I think I just said, didn't I just say that? I said that it'd be nice to see him in there, and it'd be nice for them to
You
do an
agree with me
actual movie that
once
worked.
again. Thank you for agreeing with me.
I
So
didn't
that's
know.
two against
No,
one.
I'm gonna about no. This is ridiculous. You're just agreeing with what? No, I'm saying to you, I don't know what's happening here because the movie isn't out, and there's no sign of him in the trailer. So it'd be another surprise to throw him in there. Who knows what's going on yet? Because we haven't had a solid answer to what's going on, but business is happening, as Cal said, right? So there's stuff. And no, you said it. You said this the business happening with Netflix. So that's happening, but at the same time, they're gonna fit in this Superman thing when you got a bunch of episodes of film for Netflix, and he needs some time to make a movie. So I don't know what's going on. It's just like this is coming soon. We got what, a month away. We'll have Black Adam out there. So we'll see how it goes. And this will be, there's some other. Well, it's kind of weird because it's like got the Black Hawkman. We got the what's gray? I guess he's gray haired, but I know that Pierce Brosnan had dark hair. Always think of blonde Doctor Fate, and Doctor Fate most of the time, is with the helmet. He's got the helmet on. His moments is, it's interesting the points where he doesn't have the helmet because his reduced power during those periods, but he could still fly and do stuff like that. So, but most of the time he has his powers when he has the helmet on. So we'll see what's going on.
Well, I mean,
Black Adam is a Captain Marvel villain. Black Adam is Captain Marvel's villain, and he's got his own movie. He's never interacted with Captain Marvel, and for some reason, the drive is to have Superman in the film, not Captain Marvel, which would be mutually beneficial for both characters, but Superman inside of the film, which benefits one character. And I'll tell you what character it doesn't benefit. It doesn't benefit Superman. So I could understand why Henry Cavill was like, no, I'm not doing these cameos. But if he is in the cameo, I'm like, okay, you had to do this to get your own movie. It's great for Black Adam. Anything with Superman dealing with Black Adam, everybody, oh yeah, they're gonna fight this, that, and the other, so on and so forth. There's a new power structure in DC. No, that's great for him. What does it do for Superman? And then if you're the person playing Superman, well, what does that do for you if you're the person pushing to get another film at the end of the day? But this has been such catnip for these guys who are not Superman fans, but for these guys who are Henry Cavill fans and want him back as Superman. Okay, that's the best I can say with it. This has been such catnip. I have never seen so many guys run for that football, kick, swing, and miss, land hard head first, and get back up to do it again. Seconds later, when the football is reset, okay, like an automaton that has just been designed to fail. It's amazing at the end of the day.
You've denied that he will show up year after year after year, and he's going to show up. You've denied it. So all we have to do is.
What are you talking about? That was all you. You were the one telling me, hey man, look, SDCC, he's going to show up. He's going to show up.
You're the one who's been
and they were like, no. You know what they're going to do? They're going to wait. And then after D23 or around D23, he's going to make an announcement. Now, we still don't have an announcement. This is once again rumor. This has been rumor for what, 2-3 years now. It's been nothing but rumor. And so supposedly
is done. It's
people went, they saw this film, or they saw, they went to the screening and they're saying, oh yeah, Henry Cavill was in the whole thing. And I'm like, wait a minute, this wasn't picked up by anybody major? Even Variety's not touching this because they're like, no, we got burned on the last one. Okay, we got burned so bad we still putting cream in the crack. So we can't touch this one again. Now look, I just look at this point. There's nothing to do but wait for the film to come out, and if he's in it, no problem, you got it. If he's not in it, yeah, I'm gonna do a tap dance victory party like you've never seen before.
I want you to eat humble pie. That's what I want to do.
Anything.
I want you to come on and say, yo, Mars, damn, you were 100% right again.
No way! After all those misses, no way!
It can't be misses. It's just delays. None of those are misses.
Okay? No, you don't get kudos for being a broken clock. Okay, you don't get that. Okay, that's what this is.
Holy crap! Okay, look, I can't deal with this, bro. I can't deal with this. I mean, PD, you see this? You see this? This guy's just not saying nothing. You clearly see that, right? You're on mute, bro. You're on mute.
I see it. I don't know what the problem is, though. I can't. You put me in a position where there's not much I can do here.
Well, thank you.
They haven't showed him up. They haven't showed him. They haven't done anything. I mean, they went off course, and they did a Batman movie I was okay with. I was okay with it, but we didn't get the Batman movie that we were supposed to get, which was a basic brawl the entire movie, right? Batman versus Deathstroke. Well, that seems like a big, they got the actor for it, you know. I mean, either way, obviously with this one being a decent success, the other one seemed like it was going to work. But obviously, as you said earlier, Mars, you said that they're trying to escape the Zack Snyder thing. So hey, what can we do? Well, we got to close it out. We got something more important to talk about now. We got to get to it quick before I forget.
I just want to point out two things.
No.
That Henry Cavill is hot property. Two, that
Yes.
he is now in Netflix Enola Holmes, which is even more prominent than he was before. Three, that he is gotten the Witcher 4 and 5 movie. 4, it's possible that he may become the next James Bond. So if DC doesn't jump on putting this man on, they're going to end up losing what they could have easily have had a long time ago, much cheaper. That's all I got to say. And so the easiest thing they can do is have him in the Black Adam. The easiest thing they can do is probably give him his own feature. Okay. And with that, I'll close out the show. Spin rack.
You can do a James Bond like they did the last one. All of those babes he was supposed to sleep with, what was it? Like at least 4 of them? All of them he should have hit. All of them.
The man was a married man.
No, he broke up. He felt that she did wrong to him. Time to move on. I understand they're making it for the audience, as Cal like to say, for the women and children, to say have a man who's risque but dependable. That's not. It's like now the audience is asking for. We need the James Bond that's gonna hit the Jamaican girl, hit the Cuban girl, and then go back to his wife and kid.
That was a great scene. She showed up. She showed up in what is it? She came with him to the bedroom and said, "What is she? What is it?" She gave him nothing and left her hair. That was hilarious. He was like, "See you later, Mr. Bond, and you can play around with this if you need something." I was like, "Okay, all right." He goes to Cuba. He's over there with Anna de Armas, and she was like, "Hey, the next time you come, stay longer." He's like, "What? What is that? What does that mean? That means you lost Bond, you loser."
Yeah, I don't know. All right, so let's get out of here. But hopefully they keep trying to. I mean, it's hard because with Pierce Brosnan they were trying to make a guy who's kind of unlucky. This was his weakness, was the babes. Whereas you had Roger Moore, who was kind of the sweet talker. Obviously, you had Sean Connery, who's the strong, dark, and handsome, doing this thing. So that every period as it's gone, it's kind of shifted. And even
Roger Moore, Sean Connery bagged more babes per square inch than any other Bond, and they were unapologetic about it. They were like, "I'm using this sex appeal to get these girls, to get the information necessary so I can get the job done." That's the spy game. Okay. They were the opposite. They were the male version of the honey trap. Okay. And it worked. They would come over there. Before you knew it, the girl was naked in bed. They had the information. If she died, it was unfortunate, but they had a job to do. They were not going to come over there and cry over spilled milk, which is what any expendable asset was that they were going to come into contact with. Now we gotta be nice.
Well, let's go to all of the before we end. We gotta say when they'd ask Sean Connery to say, he'd say, "I'm Bond." James, they'd ask him to do it. Hey, what did they ask the women to say? "Oh, James." They had a whole cut one after the other saying that, where it's like you didn't have people saying, "Oh no, it was forced. My boss told me." They know they enjoyed the part. But anyway, don't kill it. Don't take the energy out of it. All right? Close it out, Mars.
All right. As we say, thumbs up, subscribe, comments. Henry Cavill, big thumbs up. In the Back Adam. Spin rack.
Out.
Out.